Hello everyone, welcome back to Lil Guardsman Adventures. We need to go to Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard de Lure. Not scary at all. Lil is very brave. Oh, it's even more scarier than I thought it was. Anything clickable? Yes. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Ideal for prisoners who only have one arm. A bucket. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for. And the door.
Is this the right place?
I think so. Lil, are you sure that we want to go in there?
It is. Enter if you dare.
I think that's Malcolm. Oh, there's three of them.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a bedroom.
But there is no bed, Lil.
It is his damn bedroom.
But there is no bed.
It can be two things. I'm a minimalist.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
I guess so. I don't know what kind of guardsman you're talking about.
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
What? That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl, we have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
No, not quite.
Going forward, we want you to enact our wishes and whims when deciding who should enter and not enter the sprawl. Understand?
Well, I do, but I don't like it.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
Damn it. You've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
No!
Do I even have a choice?
Yes. You choose which hand.
How many hands do you have?
Not the brightest one, is she?
Left, right, Lady Ash, Lieutenant Striker, what? Left. Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
I knew it.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
That's why I ask how many hands you have.
But, oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
So why can't my father follow your whims instead of me? Why am I your choice?
But
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new, mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
It's called being an adult.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's dark. I like the lighting. I need to talk with the striker.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
They say nothing, as if they're no longer here, except they are. So is there any use to my inventory? Can I give you... Anyone wants a cake? Alright, bye guys. Good luck with your endeavors. Can I leave? I need to click here, right. And so we are going back home.
boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that two, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
I mean, that wouldn't be first, but also why us?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
Are we special? Hello, Arta.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons.
All right, yes.
Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
Thank you. Over here. Here he is. And you two here as well. With a hat! Dad?
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
Thanks, Dad. Hello. Hello?
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
Yes, please.
No, we're not gonna take it.
Why? Alright, what's your name? Don't remember. Do you have a name? Hello?
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Yeah, I would say it's quite normal. Not fantastic. Not even fun.
It's broken. If you can find someone to fix it, be my guest.
Still broken, alright. Maybe we will find someone. Hello?
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about?
Yes, my advisors were not happy about that.
If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
So hope it's worth it. I kept them out.
Yep, I sure did. Kicked their ass back to Marvog.
Incredible bravery in the face of a brutal murderer.
I agree.
Oh, you know, all in a day's work. What kind of gold are we talking about here?
I have here 20 pieces of gold. Fair is fair. Take them. They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Finius Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Finius and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Just the gold, thank you.
Oh, yes. Here you are.
I was expecting better value, honestly. Can we... Yes, we can. So if we leave this... Oh, right. Here you are.
You came.
This is the door and this is the back alley. Why, hello.
Welcome to Garby Bunches Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer.
This is wonderful. We will be able to spend our money. Yes, of course, be supportive.
I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup. And now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups.
Oh.
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind. As well as power-ups for all of your tools. It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better.
I can't pay for those.
Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Oh. Okay, so we have 80 coins. We can buy crystals. We can buy additional power crystal slots for the quartering tool. Ah, okay. Well, that only will make sense if I sell your license documents to you. Then, should I keep these photos? I definitely can sell this bugle and this blowtorch, but I will keep the photos. So now I'm richer. Let's buy a couple, and let's buy truth spray slot. Wonderful. Thank you. How you doing?
Back for more? Feast your eyes.
Oh, so we cannot talk anymore. We can only sell and buy. Alright. Well, thank you anyway. Really was happy to see you. What is that? That can't be safe. Lil could fall into the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. We cannot, so that's wonderful. The smells coming out of the dumpster indescribable. Alrighty, coming back. And it's time for us to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Dad. Good night, Arta.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yes. Who are you talking to?
Quiet, you.
Hit the hay. When Shimas Goblin arrived at the dungeon to paint, only to find it still full of bloodthirsty criminals, his first impulse was to hightail it out of there, but he was a pro, and times were tough for goblins, so he did his best to work around them. He unfortunately did get sheeved because he wasn't painting it Cannibal Calvin's favorite color, but at least he wasn't eaten. He returned to his family with a haunted look in his eyes that would only disappear upon the birth of his seventh child, Becky Goblin. Fenton Harcourt Mud. Without his bugle, the Petradian envoy managed to make a favorable impression on the princess, the advisors, and the rest of the court. He lost them though when he tried to make bugle sounds with his mouth. That night, lying in his bed in his chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt smug that he had managed to successfully slow down the competition by bribing a guardsman. He thought of himself, maybe I missed my calling as a spy, but quickly rethought it as he considered the life expectancy of a Pradian intelligence agent. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's, Carber's, Dashery, the Chapeau Shack, Mind Your Millinery, hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's yarmulke yard, but none of them had the type of a hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Cappello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. Mayala, the Marva envoy, returned to the Praetor and conveyed that she had not completed her mission due to the meeting of the small human girl at the gate to the sprawl. Disappointed and inconvenienced, the Praetor immediately stabbed the envoy through the heart, which made both of them feel a little bit better. The envoy's ability to stay standing despite the stab wound only increased her stature among the Marva. The Praetor will travel to the sprawl to deal with this in person. Oh no! Sir Beverly. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor, got back on his fake horse, and went home to his real hut, where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside of the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all the singing. In jail, it only took her 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. Alright. And so that's level 3.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43.
Oh no!
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Wonderful, thank you. And it's a wonderful morning. Any changes in our room? I think still everything is the same, unless this note is different.
Oh look, another note!
Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the sprawl. Good luck, Dad! Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. I don't have this kind of money. There is an extra 5 just for you, or maybe I will.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
The Royal Rite. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Finius of Petrard and Praetor Kargan of the Marvag Empire. Don't let your guards down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Today is the Dry Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Caladar Lightning, the Bastard. There has been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the Guard Force. City officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports betting. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. Striker. So that's lucky that I added 1 extra slot for the spray. Oh, but I have only 5. Oh, that's not good. I guess then 1 for each. I think we're done then.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh. Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
So, do you look like you on the photo? I think so. So, I suppose that is you. Alright, so what do we start with? We can call, but there is no particularly anyone that I would want to call, so maybe let's not do that. What about metal? No. I don't know, let's talk with you first.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulphur mine were a complete success. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt... well, there it is.
I trust you.
I'm glad things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic. Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and one server. Could have been much, much worse.
So we didn't really find out anything about him. How many people do I expect today? 6. Alright, and I have only 5 items. So let's not waste that on him. Let's call... Who was it? It was Ash. So let's call Ash. Just because we can.
Is he handsome?
I don't know.
Well...
Lil doesn't know either.
Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
I guess he's charming.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I don't mean a wide range.
Oh, never mind. I will see for myself. Send the prince in at once, and for goodness sake, don't talk to him. We wouldn't want you to put him off.
Oh, too late. So I should have called her first. Well, alright, that's fine. Let's let him in. Welcome to the sprawl.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
I mean, okay, here you go.
Much appreciated, little one. I'll be sure to send a case of quality Petrardian fizzy to your local establishment. Nice to keep some of my favorites on hand anyway.
No. Should the crown prince really be bumming cash off of the peasantry? Well, that's what they do actually. Probably not. Also, you'll never see that $5 again. That's exactly what crown princes do. I'm gonna continue.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Finius to the sprawl. I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
So you have a case, and we have instructions about smuggling. So let's use X-ray. No, nothing? No, there is something. Yes. What is that?
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever known. A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
Confiscate?
I'm not fixing to fix anything tonight. Get it? Fixing. Anyway, I'll pick those up when I come by tomorrow on my way home.
Alright, so he's not upset about it. That's wonderful. Anything else that we can do? Let's talk with you.
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
I don't have any doubts in the words, to be honest.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as a personal insurance policy.
I don't know if I'd go that far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not have. Wouldn't spend a penny on their dying aunt, the Pomp family.
Let's try calling Ash again, maybe.
Until the princess has made her choice, we should strive to keep both the Marvog and the Petrardians happy. No need to start an international incident over this little nobody.
But what if he's fake?
Use your discretion, but also a soft hand. Don't let anything bad come back to us.
Okay, doing my best. You're welcome in.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
Yes.
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
See you there, and I will keep your tools box with me. To give it back to... There could have been some stuff hidden in that toolbox. Let's rewind, I guess. I will do all the same stuff, except I will return the toolbox to him.
Good day. I traveled up... I'm not staying long.
So we shall do that again, but maybe I shouldn't waste it on him then. Just let him in? No, let's do that.
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy.
Return.
I think you'd know what to do with these better than I would.
I appreciate it, especially coming from a fellow tool enthusiast.
tool enthusiast?
You got your own awesome toolkit there, and I bet you love using it as much as I do mine. Tell you what, if there's anything you need fixing, I'd be happy to take a look for you.
Oh, alright. This conversation is much better than the previous one.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oh, that's right! Lil, you're so smart.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
I don't understand what any of that meant, but great.
That's awesome. Now, the call to Ash.
Until the princess has made her choice.
Same
Use your
conversation.
discretion, but also...
And the last one was just talking to him, wasn't it?
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way.
Yes.
The prince doesn't exist.
And we trust you.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as...
I don't know if I'd go. Wouldn't spend a penny.
Alright, well, I'll let you in again. Let's see how many stars I will get for this.
I thank you for this respite for the evening.
Alright, so I've got all the stars. You tool enthusiasts need to stick together. Wonderful. Much better than the last time.
Sprinkles!
A small group of black-clad folk approached the shed, weeping and mourning.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, because the cat has died. But they have a thing that might contain something. I should have used the X-ray on this instead of toolbox. Oh well.
Oh, Sprinkles. Weep, weep, weep.
You don't sound too sad. Let's try it with a metal detector.
Let's see.
It is a tradition to place these coins over the eyes of the deceased.
Sprinkles!
Oh, bugger.
I think I will need to replay this one as well.
Legend tells that you are to tip the chauffeur to Cat Paradise 2 silver half-guilders. Of course, those went out of circulation over 70 years ago, so what the chauffeur does with them, I have no idea.
Can I rewind it before deciding? Is there any instructions about the cat? No? Let's interrogate them.
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprinkles. The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Sprinkles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
Let's doubt.
Why is Sprinkles? Why is... you know who, being laid to rest here?
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
Oh, so this is the Duchess.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Caladar! What a dump!
So I suppose that I'll let you in, but I think that I will want to rewind.
All right, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprinkles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprinkles thanks you.
Oh, good.
You were right to assume the Duchess story was legit, but maybe she wasn't the one with something to hide. Exactly so. I made a mistake with this one. Let's rewind. I don't like rewinding too much. Like, I want to get it all right from the first time. But also, it's not that easy. So I'm not going to use metal detector on you. I will just talk with you.
We are returning from the service was
Sprinkles.
And I will doubt you again.
Why is Sprinkle? Why is...
We do not have a pet.
And then let's call Malcolm.
Oh good, my delivery is here. Let them in. All of them. And don't ask too many questions, kid. You'll get yourself into trouble.
Forget to hang up.
Yeah, the illegally smuggled item is here. No, nothing like that. It's in the cat.
Oh! But the metal detector didn't work. So I need to deny her. Well, not her, just all of them. Deny.
Oh no! If we don't convene at St. Euphigenia's, the chauffeur to Cat Paradise won't know where to pick Sprankles up from. I beg you to reconsider.
Nope.
I'm afraid you'll have to arrange for Sprankles to take an Uber to Cat Paradise, 'cause you ain't getting in here.
Sprankles! I have known Sprankles for over 40 years. You will regret this.
40 years? That's a really old cat.
Oh, yes. And miserable for every one of them. You have been warned.
Why? You were right to think something smelled fishy about the old woman's cat story, and it wasn't just the rapidly decaying cat Deva, but maybe she wasn't the one with something to hide. I don't know what to do. I know what to do. The truth spray.
I only went to the funeral because Monty's was catering. I always hated that damn cat.
Sprankles! I'm sad. I've just got to keep quiet, get the cat past customs, and then drop the illegal contraband off at the dungeon. Then I'll get my money and be set.
My eulogy was very rambly and very poorly received.
Wait, what?
Hang on. What did you just say?
I'll admit it. I hated the cat.
No, not you. You, mourner guy.
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long. I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that?
Malcolm.
I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh.
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Aha! Much better result. Finally got it right.
Alright, have fun burying your cat. And that's how you truth spray your way to success.
That was so difficult. You did a sting. You foiled a drug smuggler bringing narcotics-grade pixie dust into the sprawl inside the casket of a dead cat. What a weird day. Good job.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kaladar Lightning.
Oh, so you are disliked.
I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
You are. But if we don't let you in, then the game will not happen, so I have to let you in. Let's call Ash. About striker.
Oh, yes, Saruna. I heard she was running late for the game. Something about an unfortunate detour at the last minute. Such a shame. Because if a team doesn't win today, then I won't have to owe the mayor of Kaladar 5 barrels of fine sprawly and mulled wine. Do me a favor. Keep her busy until the game is over, will you?
I mean, I can talk with you.
Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
Let's try it, isn't here?
If I were you, I'd fire my personal driver and hire a plucky, red-headed gate guard to drive you around.
You know how to drive a carriage?
No, but I'm a fast learner. This is only my 3rd day on the job.
Can I use something on you? Something that will make sense? A whip?
What the? Ow! Ow! Whoa! Whoa! You sprained my ankle! How am I gonna play on a sprained ankle? What am I gonna do? Why the hell would you crack a whip at me?
Because I could, to be honest.
I'm sorry. It's a tool that I have to use at my leisure, and I thought it would be appropriate because...
Nothing about this situation calls for the use of a bullwhip. You are nuts, little girl, and I am out of commission for the big game. Thanks.
There is no 4-star. Although she had a very legitimate reason for entering the sprawl, you sent her packing. Maybe the sprawl brawlers have a chance in tonight's game after all. Interesting.
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag.
You're fake. You don't look like the one in the picture.
She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
You are so fake. I have only metal detector.
Yes, these are my weapons that any resident of Marvog carries on them at all times.
Those are just kitchen knives.
Why do they seem so small? I thought the Marvog carried big, ornate weapons of gore and luster.
Well, I'm the Praetor. I have people who carry those for me. I carry these. They have sentimental value.
You're fake.
Oh, okay, fine. Just take them. I have many more in my palace at home. Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure, and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
Doubt.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
So how about that? So I have a photo, and that photo doesn't look like you at all. So you're definitely fake, but I don't have anything to use on you anymore. Unless, do I? I have a decoder, but what can I decode with this?
I don't think I can use this right now.
Yes, there is nothing to decode. So I only can think of calling to Ash. Maybe she will give an idea.
According to my sources, the Praetor's carriage still hasn't passed the swampland out.
Oh, wonderful.
The Marvog are always so caught up in battle and war, I wouldn't put it past them to have sent a decoy carriage in case they got attacked. It's very difficult to tell what the Marvog are up to. You have to use your own judgment on this one.
Great. Well, I will deny you. I don't think that I will get many stars, but you are denied.
But I am the Praetor!
The phone is ringing. Alright.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
They're not real.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
You saw through the old fake Praetor routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can see through the old fake Praetor routine? Phew, amateur. And this is the real one.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla?
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
And let's do that. Let's see how that will work.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
Yahoo! After the imposter, it was very clear this visiting dignitary was on the level. Exemplary job granting them immediate entry. No one could accuse you of unnecessarily delaying anyone. Wonderful. And so we are done for today. Not the best score. 350, and I was paid 20 gold. I don't want to rewind anything, so I'm happy with everything how it all went. Oh, so many locations to visit. Oh, the Goblin Ball Stadium. So, I will do that next time. For now, thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Have a good one. Bye bye.